365 Sports.
How crazy is it that Alabama is now known maybe more as a basketball school and Indiana is known more as a football school? Alabama just lost last night to Vanderbilt in basketball. As a 13 in the country, while Indiana remains number one, at least for now, in the country in football. Crazy. It's crazy to me. All right. Well, I'm Kevin. He's not here. He couldn't be here tonight. Liam couldn't. But we're the Unstable Blues. Happy to present 365 Indiana Sports as part of the 365 Sports Network. Welcome back. It's time. It's been a while, but it's time for an update on Indiana basketball since from before the holidays and through 4 games to cover. So here we go. You can follow us on TikTok and Instagram at 365 Sports Indiana. And don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts. First game up way back when they played Chicago State. Yes, it's a state school, but it's named after a city. I don't know. 78-58 was the final. Indiana up, as it should be, 52-29 in the first half. Pretty much putting it to bed early. Speaking of which, Joi Baby sleep sacks and crib sets can help put your little one to sleep. Click the link in the description for more on that. Lamar Wilkerson had 21. He was 5 for 12 from three-point range. Reed Bailey, yes, there was a Reed Bailey sighting with 17. Of course, you know, when you're up that much, probably give the bench guys a little bit more time. Nick Dorn had 15, going 5 for 11 from three-point. Tucker DeVries, though, even before this, we kind of picked on him. He had to step up. He struggled, only 2 for 11 from three-point range. The shot has just not been there. Some of the things at the beginning of the season have started to taper off for him. So where does he go moving forward? We shall see. Moving forward then, again, speaking of which, Siena was the next game. 81-60 was the final on that one. And again, the first half score, 46-20 in favor of the Hoosiers. Not a big shock there. Wilkerson led the way again, 23 points, 3 of 7 from three-point. DeVries and Tanner Connerway both with 16 apiece. DeVries added 11 rebounds for a double-double. And that helped him rebound from the previous game, but also get the rebound. Speaking of which, open goal rebounder and goal setup can help you in your backyard. Click the link in the description for more on that. And then Nick Dorn had 11, going 50%, 3 for 6 from three-point range. Then, coming back from the holiday break, the Indiana Hoosiers welcomed in the newer-ish Big Ten team from the West, Washington, and won it 90-80. This is a quality conference win against a longer and faster team, more representative of what you will find in the bulk of college basketball as opposed to the non-conference schedule. I would even say that Washington is not even your typical Big Ten team, but it's a little bit more of what you might find in some of the ACC, SEC conferences with more athleticism and length. Wilkerson, again, 22 to lead the way. Connerway had 20, but he was 4 for 4 from three-point. 4 for 4 from the free throw line, and 6 for 7 from the field in general. He was one shot away from being absolutely perfect, and he was perfect most of the game. Connor Enright stepped up his scoring, 12 points and 9 assists, 1 assist away from the coveted double-double. as you want from, I would say he's the top ball handler. He is probably running the point when Conaway is in there, although they can be somewhat interchangeable, which is nice to have. Trent Sicily, 10 points off the bench, including 2 for 3 from three-point range. Yeah, like to see that from a bench player making an impact a la TJ McConnell style. And then the final game that they had this week at Maryland. And I failed to write down the score on this one. Let me look it up real quick. I know that Indiana won by 18 points, 84-66. This is a conference road win. Conference road wins, to me, separate average teams from good teams. Notice I didn't say good teams from great teams. There needs to be a little bit something extra, although an 18-point road win against a 500 conference team is right in there. But I'm not going to say it's great yet, because that would mean I would go back on my word of saying that this coaching hire was a lateral move, and only time will tell, because the conference teams that they have played thus far are not outstanding competition or representative of the upper echelon of the Big Ten. But you still have to put in proper training for all these things. So Farmhounds can help you train your puppies with healthy treats like at Country Mountain Dogs. Click the link in the description for more. Guess who was at the top of the stat sheet on this one? Wilkerson, again, leading the way, 24 points, 3 of 7 from three-point, and 6 rebounds, which is tough for him. Also, something he struggled with earlier is going into the paint. So 6 rebounds from him, putting in that extra effort there. Conaway, 19 and 8 rebounds. He led the way in the first half, kind of was the leading scorer before Wilkerson took over there toward the end. Enright again, 16 points, 2 for 4 from three-point range, which is great to see. He had a couple looks that he just went, you know what? You're leaving me open. You dare me to shoot? I'm going to shoot. That's what he did. And then Bailey, another Bailey sighting with 15 points and adding 6 rebounds as well. So is this a sign of things to come for Indiana? We will see. The schedule ahead as we look it up. Basketball schedule. I got to be specific now because football is still playing. Nebraska. Number 10 Nebraska comes to to Assembly Hall. See, I'm still getting my stadiums mixed up. And then going to number 12 Michigan State before hosting Iowa. And that happens all within Saturday to Saturday. So you got 3 top 25 teams, and that's followed up with a trip to Michigan. So within a week and a half, we are going to see the Hoosiers and really what they are made of against all top 25 teams, including the number 2 team in the country a week from this coming Tuesday. So we will see. The verdict is still out. I'm still not sold. Great wins in some places, and then not great in losses against the 2 ranked teams that you've had thus far. We'll see. I'm not counting my chickens before they hatch. We're going to see exactly what they're made up of in this next week and a half. So that's all the time that I have for today. Liam should be back tomorrow as we look at the Pacers with our Keep the Pace update, although we definitely know that the Pacers are not doing great, and the Hoosiers basketball team is definitely better than them, at least against same level competition. And then, so that's going to wrap it up for the week. And then we'll be back next week with some of the usual shenanigans, including a brand new episode that we're going to bring in my wife, Liam's mother, Alexis, for. So look forward to that next week and comment what you think it is. There's a brand new season starting up. What do you think it is? Comment what you think. We'll be back. I'm Kevin, and without Liam, and just reminding you to, keep it 365 Sports Indiana.
365 Sports.